Hello and welcome to this training session. During this session, you will learn how to maintain and service the motor assembly. The training is divided into 4 sections. Please ensure that you do not skip any step or change the order of the steps specified in each section. A. Removing the wheel assembly section. B. Removing the motor assembly section. C. Cleaning, inspection, and lubrication section. D. Assembling the parts back. By the end of this training, you will be able to service the motor assembly with confidence. Let's begin. Welcome to Section A of this training session, where you will learn how to remove the wheel assembly. Before you begin, make sure you have the following tools handy: 18 size spanner, a pair of wire cutters, and a clean surface to work on. To remove the wheel assembly, follow these steps. First, cut the cable tie holding the wire harness in place. Disconnect the motor from the controller wire. Remove the wire harness from the assembly. Use the 18 size spanner to unscrew the bolts holding the wheel assembly in place. Please do not remove the screws altogether, just loosen them. Remove the guard from the assembly. Remove the chain from freewheel gently. Finally, take out the wheel assembly and place it on a clean surface. Congratulations! You have successfully removed the wheel assembly. Now let's learn how to remove the motor assembly. Before you begin, make sure you have the following tools handy: a screwdriver of medium size and a flange puller. To remove the motor assembly, follow these steps. First, remove the bolts and washers from the shaft. Please do not misplace them. Now, remove the hub cover. To do that, use a star screwdriver to remove all 6 screws shown here. Remove the motor from the hub assembly and place it on a clean surface. Finally, remove the gear assembly flange from the motor shaft using a flange puller. Please check carefully the procedure to use the flange puller tool. Congratulations! You have successfully removed the motor assembly. Now the important topic, that is how to clean, inspect, and lubricate the parts. Before you begin, make sure you have the following tools and materials handy: around 200 milliliters diesel, a brush, a soft cloth, and white grease. Clean, inspect, and lubricate the parts. Follow these steps. First, wash the gear assembly flange using diesel and a brush. This will remove burr or dirty grease from the gears. Wipe it clean using a soft cloth. Use air dryer if needed. needed.
「
Before cleaning the motor, remove the key from the shaft. Clean the motor using the same method. Now, turn towards the wheel assembly and wash the hub using diesel and a brush. Apply white grease to the internal teeth of the hub. Apply white grease to the gears in sufficient quantity. Insert the key into the shaft. Press fit the gear assembly flange onto the shaft. Congratulations! You have now cleaned, inspected, and lubricated the parts. Next, it's time to assemble everything back together. Place the motor back into the hub of the wheel assembly. While doing this, make sure that the shaft is inserted into the bearing smoothly. Place all screws and tighten them in a diagonal pattern. Insert the washer back onto the shaft. Insert the single-point lock washer. Next, place the appropriate side washer as shown. Put the wheel assembly on the frame, making sure that the motor gears are on the chain side. Put the chain on the gearbox. Place the bolts on the shaft. Place the derailleur guard in the proper direction and place the bolt. Finally, tighten the bolts using the 18 size spanner. Congratulations! You have successfully assembled everything back together. The bike is now ready to deliver.